It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football?
Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from upstate New York. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. That's complete to Wilson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Murray on 3rd down. Hits his man on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The 1st down carry for Connor.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Right back to Connor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now, Murray. And he goes down, the Bills got to him. And the defense comes through, and that's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now they send their back in motion right. He's got it, room to run. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's gonna get this complete to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Allen gonna throw again. Finding Davis. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Allen to throw. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. pass now to kick this away. DJ Dallas now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. He's got Harrison. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Matt Prater for the point after try. This one is up and good. And we're all knotted up. Now Prater on to send it away. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27, Cook calls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air again, Allen. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Again, Allen to the air. Complete to Coleman. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go. To throw again, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Allen now on first down. Pass complete to his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 25 on second down. Got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Now Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, a run with Connor. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third down, Connor gets it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bills returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots at this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Coleman with the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his man on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their early lead to 13. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Bass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give right side to Connor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's Connor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Murray looking to throw. This will be cut by Connor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Into traffic, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
2nd and 3 now. Connor on the inside give. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Pressure coming, it's Murray. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack, just like that.
They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. 1st down throw for Allen. Working the sideline, that's Coleman. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time on rhythm and accurately, well, that was teaching tape right there.
On first down, Allen. Shakir with the grab. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Allen gonna throw again. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-possession game. It's a James Cook touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This is reeled in by Wilson. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Murray, 3rd and goal. That's complete. Here's Connor. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Whether they meant to go to him or is an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go, Connor. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Prater on for the PAT. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Allen now on 1st down. Connects with Cook. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32, quick slant to Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Cook. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Murray. Wilson's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Murray setting up to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He'll get this one to Conner. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to the air, Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running this with Connor. And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Kyler looking to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Quick hitter complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going with Connor here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Trying to run it in, Connor. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Kyler. Flushed out of the... And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for Allen. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Again, Allen to the air. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Bass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Pressure coming, it's Murray. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills, 3rd down. Kyler throwing here. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it! And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. That crunches off the right upright, no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report.
We were treated to a solid 1st half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. The numbers boggle the mind. 5, count 'em 5 1st half touchdown passes. That is getting near record territory with a whole nother half still to play.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing here, Allen. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Play action now, Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Receiver in motion, going left. To throw again, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, Murray. Down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him, creating space. QB receiver, deliver.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The first down carry for Connor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run the counter to Connor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Murray on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Kyler. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown! The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Trey McBride, the touchdown! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
On 1st down, Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They put a receiver in motion here left. From the 34, Shakir with the grab. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. Pass complete to Cook. And he's brought down. They're gonna mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
First down throw for Allen. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I love crossing routes versus zone defense. Those zone defenders are dropping to their spots. And with all of that horizontal action, they often get lost in zone coverage, just like that.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's got Harrison. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pass complete to his back. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Prater on for the PAT. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
The Bills with a punt team out there. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Murray on the play fake. He's got it, room to run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to the air, Murray. This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Flush down out to his left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
1st and 10, Murray. He'll get this one to Connor.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 17. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man over the middle, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Allen setting up to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Bills 1st down. Sending a receiver left. To the air again, Allen. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Max Melton with the INT. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action now, Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second and 3 now. From the 42. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Arizona. New set of downs for him at the 38. Murray here on first down. Taken in by Harrison. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll throw it yet again. Wilson's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Murray looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a big play for the Cardinals as they go for 2. Trying for it on the ground. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Well, partner, maybe not the record that most people think of when it comes to quarterbacks, but it's certainly an impressive accolade for him. The most completions in a single game.
Yeah, it feels like this was communicated beforehand, right in the play. And listen, we're running everything through you. You're carrying us. And to his credit, this quarterback brought his A game, some of the best throws of his career.
They gained 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
On first down, Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, headed right. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Allen gonna throw again. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Garrett Williams. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. A give right side to Connor. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to Connor. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Connor on the inside give. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cardinals down by only 3. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Now Prater on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Put the body on the line for his team. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards has stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Second and 3 now. Now to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
He's got it, room to run. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.